Israel have been fighting war on multiple fronts, be it Gaza, Lebanon, or from Iran. And the ones who are fighting this war for Israel are these soldiers. I'm being joined by one of the commandant who have the charge of over 500 to 600 soldiers under him. What is the current situation? You have been fighting war in Lebanon front, in Gaza. How are the things currently as we speak?
So first of all, Gaza and Lebanon are two different borders and two different wars that we're fighting. What's similar between them is what you could see from the other side, that they're not trying to protect their people, they're not trying to protect themselves or to do something good for their people. The only thing that they're trying to do is to attack Israel. The tunnels that are prepared against Israeli communities, against Israeli civilians, are similar between Hamas and Gaza, also on the Lebanon border and also on the Gaza Strip.
As you said that you're fighting for the people of Israel, for the peace, and you have been there in Lebanon, in Gaza. From your eyes, what have you seen? What sort of situation is there? And when you speak to those people out there, what they usually say to you, or what you have found out?
So I'm again the first question that you asked.
As you said that there are multiple things which are very different in Lebanon and Gaza, but you have been fighting from these people there in Lebanon as well. When you meet them personally, what you find out, what sort of situation is there?
We don't meet a lot of civilians. It really depends what's the situation. Sometimes when we come to take over, if we think that something is wrong, or there's a house that looks like with terrorists, so we go into the house, and over there sometimes we meet people, sometimes we meet civilians. I would say 99% of the times they weren't civilians. They were a human shield for the terrorists that were over there. And not once and not twice we got shot at from terrorists through these civilians that were inside the houses. We found in those houses with those civilians a lot of weapons and maps and computers that Hamas terrorists and Hezbollah terrorists were using.
Strategy has been changed according to you from the recent past to now?
Yeah, I think both, also Hamas and Hezbollah, and of course us, we during the war we learn and get better, every side. In a long war as this, 2.5 years, everyone is learning and making and preparing better for the next level, and everyone learns the other side and prepares different weapons to fight in this long war.
As we are speaking, the United States has been saying that they are negotiating a peace deal with Iran. How do the soldiers feel as far as this peace deal is concerned amongst the borders who they are being deployed?
If this peace is a real peace, if this deal is going to be a real deal, and Hamas is going to give up their weapons, and Hezbollah are going to give up their weapons and want real peace, I'm telling you from my side and from my soldiers and my unit, we're going to hold this peace and this ceasefire. We're not looking to fight. We're looking to protect our country, to protect our people, and to have peace, but only if it's going to be real peace, and not if a month after or a year after Hamas and Hezbollah are going to start building underneath our nose, 500 meters from the border, new tunnels to attack Israeli civilians.
You're a 31-year-old commandant. You have been there on the borders of Israel to protect your nation. What sort of life that you lives in and your soldiers lives in, and how things changes for you?
So it's not easy. I get called a couple of times a year. It could be for 2 months, 3 months. It's not easy every time to do the shift between my work and being on the front lines. But I would say that I understand the importance and I understand the need of this war, to fight it, and that's the reason I'm doing it, and I'm I'm proud doing it, and I'll be there whenever they're going to call me and whenever they're going to need me to fight this war, because we are here to protect our country and no one else is going to do it for us. And we need to fight this evil, this terror.
My last question: you are a young 31-year-old soldier protecting your nation, and you have a personal life as well. You tend to be speaking to several of the youngsters here in Israel as well. During this entire war, what have you found as far as their mentality? Does they also feel that they should come and join the forces?
I think a lot of young people are even more connected to the country. They understand that we're all together in this war, and the other side is trying to kill us because we are Jews and we're Israelis that live in Israel. And it doesn't matter which job you have, in which community you grew up, but everyone understands that the other side is trying to kill us. So I think there's even more young kids, young people before the army that want to join the front lines and to be part of this important war to protect our nation.
Lastly, as a soldier, what's your message to the enemies out there?
If you want real peace, there's going to be peace. But if it's not going to be peace, we're going to fight. And we're going to win in each battle that we're going to have. And we're not going to put down our weapons before we're sure that our communities, our people are 100% protected.
Thank you so much for speaking to us. So, there you heard, they are there at the borders of Israel to protect their nation, to protect the people of Israel. And as much as what they are claiming, the peace is there, then they are not there to attack, but certainly they are there to defend the people of Israel. This is Ashwar Jain for NDTV in Jerusalem, Israel.